Yes guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the second episode of our Nottingham Forest series, Surviving Marinakis. And as you can see from on screen, it is not going well at all. I've yet to win a game in the Premier League. I've barely scored. I mean, yeah, I've scored in 3 straight games, but do you know what I mean? I've been battered in all 3. Let's be honest. The annoying thing is, right, we played good football, we've just not done anything. The one win we had was this in the Carabao Cup. Drew 1-1 and then finished on won on penalties. Literally at the last penalty, as you can see, Hamza Chowdhury missed his. But yeah, I've played around with the formation a bit, just because I thought maybe it's the tactic that's causing us not to be able to win games. So I'm going to show you the tactic quickly. Before that, actually, I'm going to show you the transfer business that I've done, because I've bought in, I think, 2 guys. Either 2 or 3. I'll double check it on the squad screen in a minute. But yeah, I'll show you that, guys. I'll show you the tactic, and then we will jump straight into the Europa League campaign at Viktoria Plzeň. So see you guys in a sec. Okay, here is signing number 1. Obviously we got rid of a couple of the strikers. I think Taiwo Iwanyi's gone, and somebody else. And obviously we weren't scoring goals, so I was like, we got to do something, we got to change this, right? So this is who I've come across on the market. Managed to get him for 20 million. Fisnik Aslani. He is Kosovan, and I think, did I get him somewhere from the Bundesliga? Yeah, I got him from Hoffenheim from the Bundesliga. 2 appearances, 3 goals for Hoffenheim so far at the beginning of the season. 18 and 33 last season. Vienna was a bit of a letdown, but yeah, he's not great by the looks of. I mean, good season, good start to the season. Everything else is below par, but look, he's 23 years old. He's got decent stats. He's 6'3". He's decent with both feet, and his finishing's 14. His strength is 13. Pace and stamina, bit, pace stamina a bit on the downside. But look, I just need a guy to put a ball in the net. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're bringing him in for. He's going to be our starting striker. So that's player number 1, and I will show you player number 2 in a second when I find him. And here is our second signing, guys. Abdul Fatawu from Leicester, right winger. He's got pace, he's got acceleration, a little bit of strength, but he can cross, he can dribble, he can finish. He's got decent long shots, good technique. Yeah, that's I don't know what's going wrong with this side. Obviously we have got right wingers, but Andoy got injured for, I think, 5 months, so I think he's got 3 or 4 months left on that. So I was like, you know what, let's try bring in someone else, and we bought in Fatawu, and he's only played 2 games for us so far, so he seems to have settled in okay, but let's see where he gets us, right? I think I paid 30 million. Yeah, 35 million from Leicester. Again, he's someone who started the season off well, so hopefully he can carry that on for us. And yeah, hopefully we can build on things. But I will show you guys the tactic now, and then we will jump. You know what? Let's just jump into Viktoria Plzeň, and I'll show you the tactic there. So we'll jump into the game, and I'll show you the tactic as well. All right, guys, here we are. Again, like I said, we've got all the licenses, we've got all the graphics, so I thought I'll just show you the team there. As you can see, I've swapped to a back 5, going for a 5-2-3, 5-4-1, whatever you want to call it. And also I've stopped from tiki-taka to counter-attack. We're going to go more direct. We're going to go down the wings. We're going to try and exploit the wing-backs and the wingers, push them up high on the press, and try and whip some balls in and try and get Aslani to score some goals. But look, first look at the Europa League in FM26, and it looks, the graphics are decent. The matchday graphics are just... I know everyone wants FIFA graphics and whatnot, but this is like... For FM, this is big, and, let's jump in. Here we go. But yeah, our lineup as follows. Matt Sells is in goal. Milinkovic, Yair and Marato make up the centre-backs. Aina and Roth are the wing-backs. And then Elliot Anderson and Morgan Gibbs-White are the two centre-mids. Anderson's playing as a DM. Gibbs-White's playing as a central midfielder. And then we'll see how that goes. If not, we'll drop Gibbs-White back and make it a proper sort of 3-4-3 situation. Abdul Fattah on the right-hand side, Hudson-Odoi on the left, and Aslani up front. As I said earlier on, but we've just won a free kick, and Tim Roth is going to take it. Or Tom Roth, I forgot his name, Hudson-Odoi. Dilly-dallied, should have just shot. They get it away, but only as far as Ola Aina. Milinkovic now gives it to Fattah, who finds a ball to Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White to Aslani. He forces a corner. Not bad. Not bad for his first attempt on goal, but no highlight from the corner, and they've got a goal kick. Well, a save of some sort, so we did something right. Right, Savic bringing it forward for them. Out wide to Novi, who gives it down the line to whatever his name is, inside to Conchal. He shoots, and Sells gets it nice and easy. I might also need, now that, unfortunately we had to sell Murillo. So, in the January window, I'm going to have a look at some centre-backs. But for now, and Anderson, great ball to Roth. Roth with a good cross in, and the defence deals with it. But Elliot Anderson, what a pass, man. Right. Gibbs-White on the ball, gives it Fattawu. Out wide to Aina, and back to Fattawu now. What's he going to do? Good exchange of passes. Fattawu tries to play it in, and Suarez sends it out for a corner. Forrest putting on pressure now. What can Roth do? I also hired a set-piece coach, because just thought I'll get a set-piece coach and let them do the set pieces. Hudson-Odoi. Milinkovic. Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White shoots. Oh, what a goal! Oh, what a finish. If this is our first win, then I'll take it. And you know what? I need to get rid of that. Hudson-Odoi gives it Milinkovic. Gibbs-White. Look at that. Bam. 1-0 Nottingham Forest. Hopefully this changes our fortunes, because we are rock bottom of the Premier League. And as you saw, we only got past Leicester on penalties, so we need something to go our way, right? Alright, 5 minutes to go until half time. Still not had a highlight since the last one. So I've just been on this screen for the last few minutes, and you know what? I do really like the little 2D map visualizer thing in the middle. I think it's the best of both worlds. There's guys that only play on 2D, but playing like that on 2D and then having, do you know what I mean? This is 3D. This is like, to me, that's the best of both worlds. And with that, the first half comes to a close. We lead 1-0. Not really bothered about the table right now, because there's only one game being played. So let's jump into the dressing room and let's see what we can say. Let's do it for the fans, boys. Yeah, the fans have made the trip out to Romania or wherever we are. You know, they followed us. Let's do it for them. Abdul Fattah was on the ball. He's give it out wide to Aina, and immediately the highlight comes to an end. Not the start I wanted, but hey ho. And you know what? We've absolutely dominated because these guys have only had one shot. They've got an XG of 0, so I don't know what their shot was. We've had 13 shots and 4 on target. Obviously, the goal through Morgan Gibbs-White. Alright, 70 minutes and Roth is bringing it forward. Gives it to Hudson-Odoi. I'm going to take Hudson-Odoi off. Callum Mwenda. I'm going to take Anderson off for Sangare. Just give people Gibbs-White for Amari. And Abdul for McAtee. Didn't mean to do that. Substitute for... Where's James Mackey? You know what? We'll take off Aina for Williams. Just use all our subs. And just freshen up the legs as we go into the end of the game. And we're coming to the end of the game now. And it's, yeah, again, no highlights since. The fresh legs work for us. 4 added minutes. Are we going to get a highlight before the game ends? Maybe. Yes, we are. And it's a corner for us. Even better. 30 seconds to go and Forest have a corner. Roth's going to whip it in. When he's ready. Ball comes in. Far post. Nothing happens. Right. James McAtee's on it though. Bringing it back into the box. He shoots and he wins another corner. And I'm going to assume we've got the time now. I was going to say we've got the time to take the corner, but game's come to an end. We've won 1-0. And yeah, let's progress into the Sunderland game. Let's just speak to the boys. You know what? Very happy. It wasn't a great performance, but we got it done. Let's jump into Sunderland. Let's see if we can get some points in the Premier League. And let's see if we can keep this run going. Right, boys, here we are. Heading into the Sunderland game. We are rock bottom of the Premier League. Can I actually pull up the table? Yes, I can. Sunderland are 14th on 6 points. Obviously, in real life, they are flying high right now. They're smashing it in their return to the Premier League. We are 5th. We've played 5. We've got no points. We are rock bottom. We really need to turn this around. Yeah. We just got to sort our stuff out, man. So, yeah, look. We had a good game out last time. Didn't play well, but we got the result. So, let's have more of the same of that now. And you know what? Let's make home advantage count. Let's jump in. And let's do this. I'm going to forget about the media because we got to concentrate on winning games. So, let's get this out of the way. And here we are at the City Ground. As you can see, the lineup is unchanged from last time out, mostly. Did I put Amari in? I think I did. Amari's on the bench. I don't think he starts. But let's see what happens. Look, we're rocking the 3-4. Well, I think as the game called it, the 5-1-3-1 formation. Or something like that. But let's see what happens. Let's jump in. If we need to keep it asymmetrical, if we need to bring the guys down to 2 6s, push them 2 8s, we'll do what we need to do. But first of all, we've got to get a win. And we've got to do it against Sunderland. So let's jump in. And as usual, I'm going to get rid of this here as we bring it forward. And again, bringing it forward straight away, but the highlight comes to an end. We've got just under 30,000 in attendance today. So not a bad little, not bad going there. But Sunderland have a free kick, and Granit Xhaka's going to whip this in. Oh my days, what a free kick. What a free kick. I don't know why it's giving me this angle for a replay. It normally gives me a better angle. But that was, yeah, just whipped in. Gertruda headed home at the far post, and none of our defenders did a damn thing. No. Yeah, hopefully we can change that. They've scored early, but here they are again bringing it forward. Alderete to Granit Xhaka, who gives it to Diarra. Ballard. Forward to Enzo Lefi and Brian Brobbery now. Out wide to Adingra, who's, as you know, he's brought Ronaldo into play. Out wide, back to Xhaka. Xhaka puts a ball in again, looking for someone on the far post, and Roth manages to head away. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Oh my God, they are taking it to us, man. Enzo with another free kick, aiming for Ballard, but Yair gets it away. Traore keeps the ball, keeps the pressure on. Here's Adingra now. Back to Ballard. Anderson cut it out, but we couldn't quite get it away, and Yair's launched it out. Comes to nothing because Diarra just takes it under control nice and easy. And they're tighten with us. Diarra, great ball out wide to Traore, and he's put a ball into the box, but Yair's there to get rid of it. Brobbery heads it back in, but Sells comes and collects. I think with the new centre-back, the new 3 centre-backs formation, in January, I've got 30 million left in the kitty, I believe. So in January, we are definitely going to have to invest into some centre-backs or some loan options. Hudson-Odoi doing a bit of madness out on the wing. Elliot Anderson's got the ball, and what the hell was the point in that shot? Right, Callum Hudson-Odoi to Elliot Anderson, back out wide. He's lost it straight away to Granit Xhaka, but he's won it back. Elliot Anderson now, Morgan Gibbs-White bringing it forward. Back to Anderson. Anderson forward to Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White's... He could have just placed it in the bottom corner. I mean, he's won a corner for us, so let's see what happens. Roth whips it in, and too easy for the goalkeeper. He sends it forward only as far as Morato. Gives it to Yair. I don't know where that ball was going. I don't know who that was for, but that was terrible. Oh, come on. No, nothing happened. Just coming up to the half-hour mark, and Sunderland is still in control, but we've got the ball. We're bringing it forward, and I don't know why he's just shot from there. What a waste of a shot, man. Alright, Matt Sells. Morato forward to Hudson-Odoi. He's given it Roth on the overlap. Roth and Hudson-Odoi still going down that left. Hudson-Odoi's beat his man. He's done well. He's got into the box. He's shot, and oh, he's won a corner from it. Great effort from the lad. Roth's going to whip in this corner. Can we get a goal before half time? No, we can't, because the goalkeeper claims it. Right, goal kick back to Morato. Milinkovic gives it to Aina to Fatawu. Gibbs-White finds Fatawu again. Great ball. Why are you not putting it in? And oh my God. Right, I think I need to find the instructions again, and yeah, shoot less often. Definitely. Need to find the instructions and figure out how to cross more. Roth's in the box. He's give it to Gibbs White, who's missed. Well, he's won a corner. Thought he missed a target, but he's won a corner and nothing happened for him. That'll be that. Yep, that is that. First half has come to an end. There was one added minute. Nothing happened. And, yeah, this might be 0-6, but let's see. I don't like the fact they've got rid of the whole throw water bottle thing and, you know, the little emotion things that they had. Yeah, been terrible so far. And that's it. And then if we go tactics, team instructions, that should be on more direct, which I thought I did do, but clearly not. Creative freedom is disciplined. Play for set pieces. Right, so then here, hit early crosses, discourage shots from distance, cross style, whip them in. Yeah, do that. I'll have to change that later on. But here we go, second half underway, and Sunderland lead 1-0 at the City ground. Loose ball picked up by Gibbs White. Pass intercepted rather, he's given it back to Milinkovic, who's gone to Yair, who's gone to Morata. He's brought it forward a long way. Gets it back off Anderson. Why did he stop running? It looked like the perfect ball and Fatau Abdul just stopped. Right. We've got possession of the ball in our own box. Fatau gives it Aina on the overlap. He's cut inside. He's on a great run. What's he going to do? Gives it to Abdul, to Aina, to Gibbs White, and nothing happens. They get it away. Traore gives it to Granit Xhaka. Xhaka sends the ball forward, but Milinkovic cuts it out. Aina brings it forward again, and highlight comes to an end. We've conceded a corner. They scored from a free kick last time. No, Milinkovic deals with the corner. Enzo Lefi's got it though. Back to Xhaka, Getruda, and the ball goes over, but it's offside anyway. Sunderland are having their way with us. Getruda gives it to Traore. He's gone past his man with no problem whatsoever. Wins a corner. You know what? Let's make some changes. Roth. Oh, Roth's doing well, but he's knackered. Aina, you're coming off for Williams. Who else? Hudson-Odoi. You're coming off for Bakwa. For Tau, you're coming off for Amari. Do that, see what happens. Here we go. But Forest have got the ball. Keep forgetting to minimise that. Williams has got it. Gibbs White shoots and he wins a corner. Again, nothing comes from the corner. But we do have a throw in. Anderson gives it back to Williams. Milinkovic. Back to Williams on the wing. He's in the box now. What's he done? He's put a ball. Oh my god, he scored. Oh, go on, son. Comes on and scores a goal. Get in. Fucking love that. I thought, oh, he's going to put a ball across the box. And he's just shot instead. And yeah, I don't give a damn. It's 1-1. We've scored. Let's build on it. And we've got a highlight immediately. This is never good. DR for Sunderland gives it out wide to Traore. Finds Gertrude on the overlap, who's running at the wing back now. Gertrude is in the box, back to Traore. Good play between the two, and Matt Sells with a great block there with getting his body in the way, and then Williams is there, the goal scorer, to get the ball out for a throw. We are, yeah. Don't know what's up with this Forest side. It might, you know what, it might have to be 2 number 6s. As Marato heads forward to Roth. What's Roth going to do? Whip a ball in, lad. Come on, son. Yes, he's found a ball in. Ballard rolls to it, though, and Williams keeps it forward. Anderson, Gibbs, White. Anderson again. Anderson with a searching ball out wide to Bakwa. Bakwa's in the box. He's... Awful shot. Awful shot. Right, same free kick they scored from. Can we defend from it this time? Yep. Done better this time. Alderete's got it. Menkovic blocked the cross. He's gone to Lefi. He's gone to Ballard. Gertruda. Narrowly misses the target. Been a better second half from us. I mean, we didn't do too bad in the first half, but Sunderland have had the better of us in this game, I will admit. Aslani now. Aslani out wide to Bakwa. Bakwa to Roth. Roth keeps the ball moving forward for Bakwa. He's carried on running with him. Anderson shot his charge down, and oh man. What do we have to do? 21 shot. How? I don't get this. Alright, Marato. Will say though, them instructions I changed have made a massive difference. So maybe I didn't change them properly. Here's Omari. Omari Hutchinson gives it Gibbs White. Gibbs White gives it back to Omari. He shoots and... Oh, well, maybe he drove the pass at Bakwa and Bakwa shot, but it was a good opportunity. Into the final 10 minutes. Game's going back and forth, but here's Sunderland with the goal kick. Roofs plays it short to the defenders. Aslani's going to press him. Yeah, he sends it forward. Elliot Anderson, Gibbs White. Go to Hutch. Well, yeah, Omari Anderson gives it Gibbs White again. And shot is blocked. They've made a change. Mukiele's on, Gertruda's off. 3 added minutes and... Probably, oh no, another highlight for them. Another goal kick. They've sent it forward. We're going to send it back to him. There's Roth to Aslani. Aslani out wide to Bakwa. Roth's carried on his run. So is Elliot Anderson. Roth's found him. Anderson to Bakwa. Bakwa to Aslani. Bakwa again. And oh my God, what is going on? Why is my striker not shooting? Right, okay. Maybe the striker's got to be like a centre forward or something. I know his preferred role was deep lying forward, but might have to change that because this dude ain't shooting. And there goes the final whistle. It's 1-1 against Sunderland. Thing is, we play really well. We play decent football. We did with the other tactic. Obviously, this one, they dominated possession. But look at the shots, 26 to 13. Like, their keeper must have had a good game. But we've got to do. Look, we got a point on the board. That's a stepping stone. But we got to do so much better. Let's chat to the lads and then we'll see what's next. You know what? It's a stirring. Yeah. Let's just give them that because We need some positivity in the side right now. We need something. I can't be. I need to check. I don't want to do tunnel. I'm gonna have to change this. Yeah, I don't want to do tunnel interviews and all that bull. Right. How do we? Well, the next match is in 4 days, which is Genk in the Europa League. Oh, and Newcastle as well. Okay. Newcastle, Chelsea. Okay, right. What I'll do, we'll do Genk off camera. Do Newcastle off camera. We'll come back for Chelsea in the Premier League and Bologna in the Europa League. So that is the plan. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate the support on the first video. If you're enjoying the series, feel free to leave a like. Let me know what you're getting up to in FM26. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Feel free to share it out to people. And yeah, catch you on the next one.